Right, on with the journal now, which is this one, and look, it's getting full already. So, right, I haven't done much to it because I've been doing other things, as you know. Right, what was I going to say? Okay, I was going to do this envelope up. That's the one I chose right from the beginning, but of course it was too wide, so I embossed it and I cut off the end. And then that was lying on the side of me, okay, which I thought, oh, I'll line it and we'll do it up, but I'm really liking the embossing on that, and I like the colour. And then I've been doing something with some 12 by 12 sheets, and this was a bit left over, so I just made that up with bits and pieces that were on my desk. And then I got this out. It's so weird how this happens. Thinking, you know, I'll measure it and we'll line it. And then it was just sort of left here. Now that was around here because I've just finished it. And I'm thinking, do you know what? I've got to do this. Like that there. And that there. Tone on tone and that. I just think that's lovely. So I'm actually going to do that. But I want to stitch this on, I think, to make sure it's secure. So I'm going to take my envelope apart with the sides as well. So I don't know. And I'm going to line it anyway. But we could rip. But I'm usually pretty good. If you're really careful. But once you've stitched it, you can glue it back together, if you know what I mean. Okay. And it is coming off. So I think we're all right. So this is the sort of thing that, you know, I thought I'd show you what I do. Yeah, it's a little bit there, but that's okay. Once we've, okay, it will come off all together now because I've cut the end off, right? But that's all right. I'm not going to worry about that. Just make sure we've still got 2 flaps-ish. That's all right. Okay. Right. So I had it like that, didn't I? So let's leave them up there. Okay. I'm just going to lightly, I've got new ink on here, so just do that. I'm going to line it as well, but yeah, I'll do that way. Okay. I just thought it looked really nice. It's really funny because what I've done with the 12 by 12 is very tone on tone, and it's like, oh, I'm liking that at the moment. So I've been doing quite a lot with colour lately, and I don't get me wrong, I love colour, so but I also like tone on tone and vintage looking, so I try to sort of do the in-between, if you know what I mean. So I get the best of both worlds. Okay, and then I'm just gonna glue down that. And it's going to make quite a heavy envelope, but that's right. I just like it. Right, now let's line it. Okay. And then we'll stick it back, and then we'll stitch. I'll stitch that. Then I will stick it back together. Mad, isn't it? Don't worry if that's not totally stuck down there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't catch. Okay. I will just ink that up inside there, because there's no gesso on this bit of music paper or anything. Okay. I always do that if I've lined something over the crease, okay, because you need to sort of bring that back. Okay, now shall we? I don't know, it doesn't even need lace. I was going to put lace on here, but I'm actually sort of liking it, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to stitch around this here, okay. Are we going to stitch that? Yeah, well, and I'm going to stitch around this bit as well. So I'll have to think when I'm over there what I'm going to stitch. Okay, that's the stitching I've done so far. All right, I've gone round that way and run there, round here, and then I stitch that as well. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for a minute. That's all fine. Okay, and we're going to work on this one a bit. Right, it's quite fragile, this piece, but I don't want to line it and add more bulk. The only thing I'm going to do is where we go in and out of, you know, putting stuff in and out. I'm going to put washi tape. I usually use a bit of, you know, pattern I don't like, and I will stick it in. Especially because some of these are a bit old now, so the stickiness is going. Okay, this one I wouldn't use. Right, and I'm going to ink up a little bit, and I'm going to stitch along that side. And I might stitch all the way around, actually. Yeah. Could just think, or else it's the stitching, the other stitching is going to be hidden by this, you see. So I know it might be a bit raggedy there, but that's all right. But not here, because I'll stitch that when we attach it again. Okay. Yep, right, I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, sometimes my machine doesn't like stitching through washi tape, but I just pull it along. So one thing it doesn't like. It's pretty good. So I'm going to glue those down there, and then we'll stitch along there. Seems a lot of effort, doesn't it, for a envelope, but it makes it look different, doesn't it? Yeah, it'll look like it's stitched, but it's not, because we've got a little opening there where we can put something larger in. So okay. Okay, and that feels nice and secure and strong now. Yeah. Okay, and it's going to go in the journal like that, and that's going to go over the page, or you can just tuck it in that way. Right, I'll just go and stitch along that bottom now. Okay, And just stitch along there, and that's all done. Yeah, got a nice envelope now. Just make sure it's not stuck down there. Okay. Still drying a bit, so there we go. So we've got plenty of room in that one. Okay, let's see. Oh, and if you want to put a little closure on, you can put a little ticket here and then slip that over it. That's fine. I might do that a bit later on. I think we're getting quite full now, so I think we've nearly finished, to be honest. It's just a matter of going through a few tags to do, because I had so much stuff left over that I just filled it up with that. Oh, I might do a little bit of stamping on the pages. Might, don't know. I mean, look. I mean, I'm loving that just as it is. I mean, that is just beautiful, that. That's just coffee stained paper on some wallpaper. And I just love the tone. It's worked out so lovely that I'm leaving it. And then put one of them there. And that's done. Right, I did have a little place. Where did I... It was like a little envelope, wasn't it? Well, not envelope, but like a short piece. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I've done that as well. I've done that the other day. That was when I then embossed this, and then I've done another piece of card. And then I thought, oh, that's one of those backgrounds, and done that. So that would have nearly fitted in there as well. That's so funny. Right, let's see first where this is going to go. It might be better if it's the right way up, mightn't it? That fits on there quite nicely. And then you could have... yeah, that does it. That's how much room have I got? Oh, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, I think we will. Right, I quite like that. And then here you put like a journaling card or something. Oh, I've got another one of those. Look. That's what I embossed. Oh, what about this one? And that goes there. That is cool. I might, yeah, that needs backing anyway. Oh, I don't know now. Oh, I wonder the other side what that's doing. Sorry, I'm going to do what I've done there. Okay, for a minute. Let's do that. Then the other side. It's quite a lot at the front. So yeah, I go mad, don't I? Well, there it is. Is that one there? I mean, I quite like that, so I'm leaving that. I'm not over keen on that there. That might be better. Yeah. It's the wrong shape. Okay, because that's, I think you've seen me do that. And then I shall do this up. And I thought about that nice blue one, didn't I? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think we can use that. And there's a bit chopped off there, but it doesn't matter. See if I can keep that on there just to check, but I'm sure it was quite centralised, wasn't it? So that's on there. I need my template, don't I? Right, I got templates of these, you see, and it really helps. Right, got my template, and this is what I normally do, okay? I know this fits this. I know this fits this, okay? But what I do, right, is about there, so we know that that's fine. Okay. But I don't butt anything up to this edge. I pretend that there's a seam there, okay? Because or else you won't, because this doesn't go all the way in, because you might have stitched that or something, so it's only going to come about there. Yeah, so I will turn it over. Just to check. Okay, so I reckon about there. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just mark it. I mean, it's never 100%, but it works quite well. I need to come down a little bit. And also a bit of a lip here as well. So because there's no way that that's going to go right into the top. So I just sort of mark just a little bit. Okay. Like that. So we know we want our image to go in here. The main part of the image. So now I know that needs to be sort of over there. Yeah. And that's fine. So I will rub this out. Okay. Yeah, I've got found my bag, my few templates, and I also found that in there. I don't know what that's doing in there, but I'll keep it in there. Yeah, I got a bag of templates for envelopes. They come in handy so much. All the envelope sizes I have templates for, so that if I'm working with them and I need to cover them or anything like that, then I've got template. Which, if you've seen my envelope series, you'll see what I do and what I mean. I'll mess this up now. Trying to pull it off. Okay. I'll trim around the rest after, I think. Okay, get that dry. Which I will do straight away, I think, with my heat gun, and then I will be back. Okay, that's all stitched around as well. That's all dry, stitched around, backed, stitched around, and then a grommet here. Okay, and inked up. All right. So that was that. It's going to go there. There we go, and that's worked out brilliantly. Yeah. And I've got one of these that I've taken apart because I want to put it on a ring instead, and that could go dangle from there, because I think that was quite nice. My last one of the little ones. I've got the big ones left, but not the small ones. Right, okay, let's get that in first. Oops, didn't get hold of that very well, did I? Okay. Oh, well, I'm doing it then now, making it awkward for myself. That's usual mind. Okay, a bit of lace first. Yeah, what I'm doing now in the description box, all my dangle videos will be linked always. I'll try and remember to just always do them now because I use them all the time. And I'll do most probably try Tuesday and Let's Get Arty. Oh, that might be a little bit tight. Sorry, I'm just thinking that hole's quite small. Might be better with a little bead. Okay, rather than the button. It won't move very well. Let's have a look, see what we got. Doesn't really show up. It's nice though, isn't it? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I found them. So I'm gonna thread this on. I want it that way. Okay, and then we'll make a loop at the top. I don't want a big one, so I'm going to come in quite close to the end here where it's narrower. Okay, and then I go away from me at a 45-degree angle. Then I move, okay, and then I'm just going to come in a little bit. I haven't got hold of it, that's all. And then I'll come back towards me. Yeah, then I twist again. Okay, and then I'll wrap that around till it's full up. Okay, and then I'll cut that off. Sorry, this is not a demo on this because the trouble, I have got a video on it, and the trouble is you need to get up very close while doing this, and I have to have my head forward. Okay, and you won't see a thing, so you have to excuse me. Okay, I'm just making sure there's no sharp bits. Okay, just a little bit there. Just give that a little squash. There we go. Got nothing now to catch. Okay, and that's a closed loop, yeah? So that'll go on there. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, thread that through. And I'll close this. Okay, and then we've got a dangle. A bit long-winded because I didn't have any more stuff out. No, I couldn't find anything because I'm fussy about my dangles. There we go, and that will dangle there. There we go. Lovely. Okay, and that will be just there. All right, yeah, brilliant. Love it. Okay, just make sure you go down there. Okay. Okay, that's that done. So we've got that other one to do now, haven't we, here? So bent that one. I think I've already done the card. Just got to decorate it. Oh, I haven't got a template for this one. Ooh. But that's near enough, isn't it? You can mark that from that. That's near enough the whole width, isn't it? So I haven't got to worry too much. Okay, so that's about there. And about there. Okay. I like this too. Right, I think I'm going to, so I've looked at this, and I think the other part, that napkin, is going to go here. Yeah, so I'm sort of going to have that almost looking like that there, I think. So yes, that will do me. And then we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so that's done, so that can go in here. Yeah, that's fine, because there's quite a lot going on down here, so I didn't want it too busy, and quite a lot going on everywhere, so that is just right. And then do that, and then that can go back in wherever it was. Here we go. I found out where it was. I had to look at the video. I could not remember. And it's what, 5 minutes ago? Memory of a goldfish. Okay, and that goes in there. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to sort of have a feel of how it is without all this on now. And then, yeah, that's about it really. And then sort out, oh, I've got that one to do, haven't I? Yep. And stick a few bits in. That's all right. Oh, and stitch around this. That's just washi tape on there. And stick that down. But I like that. That looks right. So that's okay. And this, was I might stick that on that envelope. Yep. Because I picked that up from the side of me. That little diddy envelope. Let's put that there. And sort this out. Okay. So a little snippet that's or a cluster that I've done ages ago. I was going to go through all my stuff and do some more actually, and just literally sew loads, because they come in handy so much. They really do. Let's get rid of all that. It's a bit too much. Okay, like that. And that can hold a few little bits, can't it? I do that. Oh, let's see what we got in. Make it quick for me. Sorry, I need more than that. I'm just getting an idea of where that's going to be. I'll just get the envelope and have a look, and then I'll do a bit of stamping. Right, that's going to go sort of in there. So I think that needs to be down here, and then you'll see that at the bottom. Yeah, yep. Okay, that's give me an idea. Well, I've got that one as well that'll look nice, or that one. So I'm going to leave them out because you never know, things change. Okay, really like the background of that one, so I'm going to stitch around it. Okay, and then over stamp a little bit, and I think that's it. Yep, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and while I was over there, I stitched a doily. Okay, quite fancied using that. I'm going to do a bit of stamping. Let's get this one here. Vintage photo, I think. And I'll just mask that area there. And I'm just going to do that, but press down in sort of areas like that. Okay. And then we can go from there. Like that. Okay, I do need a bit here. Yep. It's going to be fine. I think I need it all over here. A little bit more. And a word up there. And we're done. So in this way, these little toppers come in handy for quickness. You know, so I really liked the tag. I liked the background, and I thought, oh, I really, you know, need to get it finished. So I don't want to spend ages over it. Bit of stamping, doily, one of those, and we're done. And a few words. So I'll find some words, put them on, and then we'll go and have a look through the journal to see what needs doing. Okay, that's all done. And that can go in where that envelope was now. Okay, there we go, perfect. Like that. And I'm going to go and stitch around that.